Well, Jake, you know what? There's only room for one of us in
Jake
this
got
service.
fucking laid. Jake, you got laid?
I'm a
You
what?
got laid? That shit?
Huh?
Oh boy.
You hit that shit.
That's funny, Jake.
Jake, why did you not hit that shit?
It was a joke.
Fucking
Why
hit
don't
it.
you shut the fuck up?
Jake, you have to be a dad.
Scott's not a dad.
A what?
You have to be a dad with that joke.
Yeah, that's straight up.
A
I don't even
dad?
get it really.
That's like an uncle joke.
Oh, that's a dad joke.
That's an uncle joke.
But what? I don't even really get it. Is it supposed to be because it sounds kind of like Japanese words?
I think so, yeah. But it
Yeah,
made me
like
terrible joke,
Suzu
Jake.
or something.
Like a Suzu? Yeah, that's a terrible joke, Jake. Did you make that up on the spot?
No, it's all a
Did you?
joke.
All right, fine.
Scott?
Yeah.
Have you never driven an itchy pussy?
No, I mean, if I have, I didn't know it was itchy. The one time.
He drives the American cars.
Okay. I guess if you drove an itchy pussy, you'd have an itchy cock.
Yeah, I guess you would, but yeah, I didn't have an itchy cock. But
Jesus, Waz.
Well, I'm just following the logic, mate.
that's what Waz does.
Waz has a whole bunch of uncle jokes. For a dad, he has a bunch of uncle jokes.
Hey, why do black guys only have nightmares?
Told you they're uncle jokes. Why is that?
'Cause the one guy that had a dream got shot.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Oh fuck, that's pretty good.
That's funny, man.
Oh, damn, my internet dropped. I missed all of that.
Yeah, right.
Fuck, that's pretty rough, but brutal and true.
That's funny.
Guess that showed them, huh? Oh fuck.
Jake's like, damn, dude. I want to hear more Jake jokes. Jake's got funny jokes.
Oh shit, my taxes just hit, man. Gotta love that. $5,000 deposit. Fuck yeah.
Hey,
Coke and
Kosho, you know
Hawkins.
the worst thing about a lung transplant, don't you?
What's that?
Coughing up someone else's phlegm.
Oh my god, ugh. This is gross.
Wait,
Ugh.
That's an oldie but a goodie.
say that
An
from the
oldie but a
beginning,
goodie. You
Juan.
guys are fucking sick, dude. You Australian fucks. That's not even funny. It's like not even like a joke.
Fuck
It's
it
just gross.
Mate, we keep a PG on here, Kosho. You should really come over here and hang out with us sometime.
Yeah, okay.
Kosho, I'm just following the logic, mate.
Ugh. God, I can't stop fucking thinking about it.
Say it from the beginning, Watts. I'm sorry, you broke up for me.
From the beginning,
Yeah,
I
you
asked,
broke up
I
for
asked
me.
him. I asked him what the worst thing about a lung transplant was.
And what's the worst thing?
Coughing up someone else's phlegm.
Oh, that's fucking nasty. It makes me think of the dick transplant. Have you guys heard of the dick transplant? There's been 2 dick transplants. One of them was in, I swear to God, look it up. It's 100% fact. They took the guy basically from down by his chode and they cut around his dick up like into his belly button. So it's like a very large piece. It wasn't just like his dick, but it was a big, large chunk of your body mass that your dick's attached to, right? And the Chinese man who got this procedure done. It fucked him up in the head so bad he had them remove it. This is fact. You can look it up. And then there's another guy. Huh?
I said, I'm afraid to look it up because there might be pictures.
How the fuck would I look that up, man?
Just look up penis transplant. I mean, this was maybe 6 months ago I was talking about this, so there might even be more now. It was originally developed as like something for veterans who got their dicks blown off. But let me see if I can find something.
What?
But yeah, I mean, like I said, as far as I know, it's true.
I believe you.
Is it safe for work, mate?
Do what?
Is it safe for work?
Is it safe for work? I don't. I mean, it doesn't really show a dick. I mean, I'll post something. I'll look at it and see if it's safe for work. I'll let you know. I'll post it here in just a second.
Jesus.
Where the hell is this gone?
Thank you though, because you definitely got my mind off Waz's joke.
Yeah, I heard this at first, and I was like, wow, this is incredible. Waz, I haven't watched this yet, but this is a short clip of the procedure. I'm going to try and find an article specifically.
Chad, can I just say, bro, it was a very good joke.
All right, I think this is safe for work. I'll look at it.
Come on, Jake, you gotta have one more, man. We gotta have a redemption in this room, man. Flaming cocks and all this shit.
Just think about it, Kosho, next time you have a chest infection.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, don't watch this at work, Waz. The beginning of this says it's got graphic imagery. But anybody else that's not at work can watch it. 14-hour procedure once they transplanted a penis, scrotum, and part of the abdominal wall. So if you can look at watching this,
stop talking.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, man. I thought there was a joke involved.
You know what the worst shit to watch is? I have those.
Gritty details, dude. Oh, man, there's a sliced dick right there. Holy shit.
No.
I don't
You
know
know what
what's
the
more
worst shit to
troubling.
watch is?
No, I was just thinking, I don't know what's more troubling, the actual procedure or the fact that this guy's gone and looked it up.
You remember the fucking...
I wanted to show you guys, like, I mean, it sounds like science fiction almost. I wanted to let you guys know, like, you know, this is real. Just like Globe Earth. There's crazy shit going on.
You remember the fucking medical shows they used to have over here? Like, fucking procedures and shit like that? Did you ever watch a hip surgery?
Watch what?
A hip surgery. A hip replacement. If you've never seen a hip replacement, fucking watch it, man. They pull out sledgehammers, drills. It's absolutely disgusting.
I've heard about it, but I don't really want to see that shit.
Man, when you see them swinging on a fucking chisel or something, like with a massive hammer, and like their whole body's jolting, like they're hitting them that hard, it's fucked, man.
Scoliosis surgery is a hell of a thing too.
They pull out a fucking TIG welder as well?
No. It's all bolting, mate.
Fuck yeah, I know that's a pretty crazy operation.
Yeah. Here you go. I'm posting the link to the Chinese man where they removed it due to psychological issues. If anybody wants to read it,
Fuck
from
up,
the Guardian.
Chad.
Fucking
Chad,
nuts,
fuck
man.
up.
This one's safe for work.
Fuck up.
Like in the scoliosis correction, what they're doing is they got this big metal frame that they bolt to your spine and then wrench that thing straight.
Yeah, and what's this for?
Scoliosis, where your spine is crooked.
Oh, really?
Twisted.
I've got a friend who's got that quite bad.
Dude, if you're not fucking Chad, why would you just let me call you fucking Chad and not even say Why are you calling me fucking Chad?
So a priest, a lawyer, and a doctor are at a school giving a speech in the auditorium about various career paths. All of a sudden, the building goes up in flames and it's total pandemonium. Everyone starts running out, and the doctor stops the priest and the lawyer and says, "We gotta save the kids." The lawyer says, "Fuck the kids." The priest says, "Think there's time?"
Yeah, I know this one. It's funny. It's funny, Jay.
Nice.
See, I don't ruin jokes for people when you know them. You don't say nothing. I hate it when somebody knows a joke and then like you're telling it and then they fucking just say, "Dude, oh come on, dude, what the fucking what the fuck, man? We're supposed to."
Put his head on somebody else's body, and it's not possible right now. If it was possible, then we could fix people who can't walk due to spinal disease or spinal disorders or spinal trauma.
All right, I got another one that's kind of like the other one.
Okay, give it to us, Jake.
Two pedophile bums are walking down the street, and they find a small pair of underwear. The first bum grabs it, takes a sniff, and says, "Ah, 8-year-old boy." The other bum grabs it, takes a sniff, and says, "Oh, no, it's an 8-year-old girl." So they argue back and forth until a Catholic priest walks by, and they give the underwear to the priest to settle it. The priest gives it a sniff and goes, "Ah, it's an 8-year-old boy, but not from my parish."
Jesus.
You broke up at the very end, man.
No, you didn't. Well, not for me.
He did for me. He did for me. He did for me.
Say it again, then, Jake. At the end.
It's not good twice.
Yeah, I'll look it up. Don't worry about it.
He just said that's an 8-year-old kid, but not from my parish.
8-year-old kid, but what? Not from my parish. Oh, okay. Lovely.
He knows what the fucking kid's fucking underwear smells like.
You fucking twisted, Jake. What's wrong with you, man?
It's funny, dude.
God.
You had to explain that whole thing. What the fuck?
No, I used to have this book when I was a kid. It was called, it was fucking called a Priest, a Minister, and a Rabbi. So there's like a fucking long list of jokes like that. And so I missed that book. I wish I knew where it was, but it had fucking like all the best ones.
The ones like he just said, like they're so fucked up. Like I think they're funny just on the basis of how fucked up they are. Really, if the punchline's not that great.
I like the rabbi ones too, though. The ones that were the rabbis, the joke.
Two guys are at a diner having dinner. The waitress comes up and she's covered in scars and wounds, looking all beat up. Has to take their order, so the one guy, he starts yelling at her. I'll have a hamburger and French fries. And he just goes on and on real loud and slow. When the waitress leaves, the other guy looks at him and goes, "What the hell? Why are you talking like?" He looks at him and says, "She obviously don't listen too good."
Oh, fuck me. Jake's got a stash of fucked up jokes, man. You got your joke book out tonight?
Nah, actually, he's pretty good, man.
That's a great fucking joke. It's funny as fuck.
I think he's got a joke book in his pocket, man.
Tells him better than I do. I know a lot of fucking jokes, but I suck at telling jokes. I was watching a
All right,
YouTube video a
tell us
couple
one.
weeks ago.
Kosho, come on, tell us
How
one,
not
bro.
to fuck jokes.
Kosho, tell us one.
No. I'm gonna fuck up any joke I tell, man. So good.
Tell us a rabbi joke.
I'm gonna fuck it up, dude.
I'm the same as you, bro. I'm not good at telling jokes either, so. All right, bro. One more. Come on. One more joke. No.
Yeah. How about this? I'll try to tell you one, and then that way, if I fuck it up, then you can just make fun of me, and that way you get a laugh no matter what. All right, so
you don't want to do that, dude. It's all good.
I'm fucking already starting, dude.
Hey, go ahead.
All right, so there's a fucking accident. There's a priest and a rabbi. They're driving, and they get in a fucking accident. Okay, one hits the other, and so they're sitting on the side of the road. This is like their cars are scratched up. They got fucking bumps on their head and shit. And they looked at each other like, "You all right?" I was like, "Yeah, I was okay." They're like, "You know what? We should get the cops here and check this out." And so they're waiting for the cops, and the rabbi says, "You know what? I got a bottle of wine in my trunk. You want to have some?" He's like, "Yeah, let's have a glass." So he pours a glass of wine for the priest, and he starts drinking. And he's like, "You're not gonna have any?" He's like, "No, I'm gonna wait for the cops to get here."
Good shit, man. Good shit.
Can't believe you come up with a rabbi joke.
Fuck the rabbis. Hey, a joke, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm
Knock.
kind of becoming like an
Knock,
asshole
knock.
today.
Knock.
No, I want Jake to fucking say a joke.
Hellboy. That's a joke.
Okay, I'll stop, dude. I'm sorry. I don't know why I get fucking weird like that. Jake, bitch, joke. Now.
It's your turn, Hellboy.
What do you tell a woman with two black eyes?
Nothing.
You already told it twice.
Yeah, I know that one. Another oldie.
Man, you can't fuck up Jake's jokes, man.
Dude, Jake is a fucking joker, bro. Like, fucking,
Sorry,
he's a
Jake.
fucking joker. Good at it.
You hear how the beginning of the joke went?
No, I thought that fucking Rig, what's up, bro? You was about to say one? He's like, yeah, I'm about to say a joke or some shit.
No, I haven't got one. I need a minute. Put me on the spot, cunt. I answered Jake at the end of Jake's joke when I shouldn't have. I'm a joke spoiler.
The problem is like Jake's jokes are really fucking good.
Yeah, I've known half.
Jake.
Fuck, I honestly haven't told a joke in ages. Like, I used to know heaps of Australian,
like somebody on
Irishman,
drugs
and
at a
a
certain age, you know what I'm saying?
Turkishman or some shit.
No, too many jokes and too many riddles.
Yeah, you do know too many riddles.
Like them.
My daughter asked me, "Can you get pregnant from anal sex?" I said, "Of course, honey. Where do you think lawyers come from?"
Lawyer joke, huh?
Dude, you're looking at a fucking Jewish guy right now. What the fuck is a liar? Oh, you know, to be liar.
Short ones are good.
Yep. My neighbor is a fucking Jewish guy, dude, and like fucking his wife was hot as fuck.
Jewish guys have hot wives.
And like fucking like I just see them every fucking day. They never fucking went to work. So one day I was like, "What the fuck do you do?" Fucking, he was like, "Yeah, I fucking do cosmetics." Rich daddy. Fuck, man. Motherfucker, his wife was hot as fuck.
He showed you a picture of his wife when he met her, and she was like fucking ugly as hell.
Like fucking like we're in the same apartment together, bro. So I'll see that bitch in the fucking pool and shit.
Oh yeah, you're probably watching her through the window.
Well, no. I did. Don't get it wrong. Like, obviously, you look out the window and fucking see that shit.
I lived at a nice ass place in San Marcos, where I lived above the pool. And dude, there was this one day, I guess this dude came there to like shoot pictures of these models. So like for the whole day, there was just like taking pictures of these models in all fucking positions. I was thinking, dude, like I should be a photographer, dude. Like think about it, those dudes just like get free reign and they tell them what to do. Like, hey, yeah, go take your top off. Like, what are you doing? Take your top off and like start taking pictures of them and shit. They listen to whatever they say. It can't be that hard either. Just fucking take pictures.
No, can't be that hard at all.
What? I'm talking about being a photographer, taking pictures of women. It can't be that hard.
Pretty sure they weed the creepers out of that profession.
Well, no, that's the thing is you have to play the part. Like you got to wear like a vest, and you know, like you have to look like you don't care.
It seems like you've been watching too much porn, bro.
Duct tape your
What do you think is gonna happen?
Just deliver a pizza to them.
And you'd be like, "Yeah, can you take your top off?" I fucking like, you know.
I thought of an old one. You may have heard this one before. What's a bungee jumper and a puffer got in common? If the rubber breaks, they're both in the.
There you go.
Alright, dude. Fucking.
Such a snowflake, Scott. There was like a mud.
That's for it not being funny, bro.
I mean, it was a very funny joke,
but
right. Just not like laugh.
It took me too long to get it. So
Scott doesn't like to puff the jokes. That's all right, mate.
Okay, got another one. So two guys are up on a rooftop bar in Manhattan drinking. It's a real windy day out there. And the one guy looks to the other guy and says, "You know what wind like this? You can jump right off the ledge and it'll just blow you right back in.
Fuck.
The other guy doesn't agree. And so he goes, here, I'll show you. So he goes out to the ledge. He jumps off. Sure enough, the wind just blows him right back up. The other guy looks at him astonished and goes, let me see that again. He jumps out. Wind blows him right back in. The second guy, he's just mesmerized. He's thinking to himself, I gotta try this myself. So he goes out there, jumps off, and falls right down to his death. The bartender then yells out, Superman, you can be a real asshole when you're drunk.
You fucking stewed. I promise you, I was about to tell you that joke, man. That's like my go-to. Whatever, you tell a lot better than I do. You do a different spin than I do.
What do you got, Scott? Come on, make us laugh.
I'm thinking. Because I realized now I owe you.
Yeah. You realize
I was like
now.
working up. I was like,
Yeah,
I'm about to fucking tell the best joke, dude. Fuck.
I think so. I don't really know any. Hold on.
Better not tell no pedophile joke, Scott.
I really don't think. I mean, I really can't think of a joke right now. But I'm gonna look through something.
That was my go-to one, man. For fucking like 15 years, it's been my go-to joke, dude.
A lot of the other jokes I know are racist, and I don't think they're gonna go.
You need a new go-to joke. Everybody's heard that joke.
Well, I tell it way differently than he does. I like the way he does it because his is simpler. That's actually what I was thinking. I was like, how do I tell this simply so I don't get fucking caught up just making up a story?
What's the difference between a rooster and a prostitute?
What?
One says cock-a-doodle doo, the other says any cock'll do.
Thanks, dude. You guys got the fucking dirtiest mind.
All right, I got one.